Yes, everything is good. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
Hard topics. Wanted to see what's going on today. What's up with y'all? Okay. Just wanted to see who's coming in today. Because we're going to be talking about some things today. Because I've been getting a lot of comments, hearing a lot of content. So today we're going to talk about some things in the head. Yeah. Some things in the head. So sometimes it might feel like you got a twin. Certain things you're good at, certain things you need to work at. So we're going to talk about that today. One of the things that I find hard sometimes on YouTube is when somebody puts some very disrespectful comments. You know, don't even know you, don't even know your story, and sometimes reacting versus responding. I'm talking about myself. They put something, you know, and it very disrespectful. Just this morning, I seen one come in, and that's just been one of my challenges. Is okay. I don't want to handle this like the old self, like the old me, but let me just handle it, you know, with the new me. So that's one of my challenges is not reacting but responding, because especially when people get disrespectful. So I'm just keeping it on me. If you want to share, you can share your story, and give God the glory that you've been able to share. Another thing is too is sometimes when you're trying to help somebody, you know, and I'm getting better with it. You didn't ask for nothing, but you get from the heart. You sincerely get from the
Hey,
heart,
bye.
and they try to
I noticed
come
that.
at you like you did something
Okay, I will call you
that
when
was
I'm
of the
coming that
dark.
way.
I'm just using a rhyme, you know.
All right. Okay.
So that's been challenging for me, not to once again react, but just to respond with love. So that's two things that I'm working on. And certain situations are better than others, but those are two things that's probably going to connect to the third thing. Now, of course, in martial arts, we have courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self control, indomitable spirit. We talk about the tenets, peace and love. We talk about the tenets of Taekwondo. We got to use that inside the dojo, outside the dojo, when we go to school, when we go to work. You know, one of the other students, just to take it off me for a second, had a challenge with self control. Other student was doing something, saying something, and I think might have touched them, and they touched them back. So I know it was more to the conversation about that, but they didn't enlighten me that they told the teacher, and the teacher didn't do anything. So they took it upon themselves to do something. So I'm glad that the student had a parent that cared, that came to represent them, because the whole story got to be told, and it's not fair that another student is aggressive or lay hands on another student and the student can't lay hands back. So it has to be some fairness in that. But let's just keep it on me. Let's just keep it on me. There was a tournament I went to recently, right where I'm going right now, and I got gypped a couple points, you know, which is called karate politics. And at first, my first reaction was to, you know, complaining about it. So I gotta work on, even when something negative happens, don't condemn, criticize, and complain. When something negative happens, not to condemn, criticize, or complain about it. So I'm working on that. And that's what today was about. Thank you for your comment. You
Got a
know.
trip?
No, right here, turning right here. So I appreciate y'all for just you know, sharing your thoughts with me about where you where you have some challenges at. Because some people make it seem like they don't have challenges. Oh yeah, well, you know, I'm perfect, you know, like this. They don't have no challenges. How much is that, brother?
Right.
Okay. Just making sure. Here you go. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
As long as we get better, that's what it's about. And we want to change in that area. You have a good day, all right?
Take care, brother.
Thank you.
God bless you.
And we got to pray. Got to pray. Pursue righteousness. You know, forgiveness. What I talked about the other day, forgiveness. You know, forgiveness. Forgive those. I forgot how it says in the scripture. Father, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Asking the Most High for forgiveness for those you might have hurt or might be hurting you. And also asking and keeping in mind that we have to control the emotions. You know, as we say in the martial arts class, if you don't control the emotions will control you. You don't control it, the emotions will control you. Thank you, puppy. Hey. Hey, my brother. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, champ? Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know what I'm saying? So once again, you can share with me if you want. Yes, how you doing?
Do you want to guess who I saw in Friday?
Yes, you could tell me right after this, because I'm finishing up a stream on my YouTube. So you could tell me in a few. Go take your shot for. I'll be right there. And don't forget to tell me. I'm almost finished. So once again, just to recap, I need to work on responding, not reacting. Now, it's not for every situation, but with some situations, especially when some people are disrespectful. Somebody got on the page here and they said something about a convention I went to. These are very high level martial artists, self-defense experts, and they said something smart out their mouth. You know, and then they, you know, it was just like, are you serious? You know? You don't know him from a hole in the wall. You don't know a lot of the experts that was in there. And they make it seem like they was God or something, or the martial arts, you know? And I was just like, come on, are you serious? Probably been doing it before you and your grandmother, and you're gonna be smart and you're gonna be disrespectful on YouTube just because you got fingers and you got a phone or a laptop. So it was just one of those things. The other thing was, what was it? Oh, don't condemn, criticize, and complain. Now, of course, for today's video, it was about talking about those things that a lot of people don't talk about. You just see them and you don't think that they have any challenges. Just because they got a lot of money, don't be like, don't make it seem like they don't have challenges. What's up, champ? Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Have a new student today.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Master Tyrone.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Put this stuff down, and we're going to get started. All right? You guys can start stretching out, okay? Put your belt. Y'all can start stretching out. And once again, the condemning, criticizing, and complaining, we got to watch out for that. Because sometimes if it's a habit, you know, you might be doing it and not realizing it. And then it wasn't until I got a course from Tony Robbins, Personal Power, and he talked about how thoughts are things, just like Napoleon Hill did, and he talked about semantics. And you have the ability to speak something that has life in it, just like Jesus Christ was telling you in the Bible versus speak something else. Don't condemn, criticize, and complain. And if you read the 48 Laws of Power, I'm pretty sure they speak about that too. But anyway, feel free to share your comments about what you're struggling with. If you want to do it with transparency, you could do that too. All right? All right, I got to get ready to get to class. And y'all have a blast on this weekend. Yo, okay, thank you for your comments. Peace and blessings, y'all. All right, if you need help tying your belt, miss, where's your belt at? Bring it over here so I can help you. And what's your name again?
Zion.
Nice to meet you, brother. Master Tyrone. I might have to do it the other way. If your bell is too short, I might have to just do it this way. Okay. Well, why don't you try tying that first? The right way. That's not how you tie it because you have to put the one side in and the left side goes over. So then we'll work on the belt situation. And we forget things sometimes, so miss, that's too high, gotta be at your belly button area. At your waist, near your waist area. And let's get ready to warm up. I don't know where everybody else at, they might be eating breakfast. Let me see.